Fellow Nigerians across the globe, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. As you already know, I am George Onibe, and I am from Eka and Agboman. We are not Igbo. It's important we understand that there is two sides to every coin. For some reason, we have failed as Nigerians to review the mindset and the mentality behind our dark side. Nigerians have really heavy dark side. We've not even talked about it. We will piss people off. They will get mad, but at themselves, they will get angry. We will prepare the platform for them to showcase themselves. But in the end, everybody will know whether Nigerian is to be or will not be. There are issues we are pressing very hard to make sure that disinformation will not sell. And that is simply, first of all, as it concerns us, that there is nothing like sub-Igbo group. Nothing like sub-Igbo group. It's either you are Igbo or you are not Igbo. And the last time I checked, Ikwiri is not Igbo. Anyoma under Usimilindokwa Anyocha are not Igbo. Egbake is not Igbo. Also no asoto mono makani ndi Igbo rabanye azun le yi onu ewo. Unu azo onye no wo. Unu amane ni ihe emi ha ihe onye nwe uche ihe eme mgbere buo. When they come out, oh, yeah, Igbo. But we know this friendship is a tool to destroy us. There is no Igbo outside the Southeast, and the Southeast does not belong to Igbo. The government of the day have watched them over time and maybe somehow contributed to the names they call us. Sub-Igbo group. You are Bendel Igbo. You are Midwestern Igbo. You are Hausa Igbo. You are Yoruba Igbo. You are this one Igbo. You are this one Igbo. Not considering the simple fact that they are undermining our cultural heritage. They are on a mission on a cultural genocide. Look at everything that belongs to us. These people have claimed it, and we can't even talk. The rest thing, they are very loud. They talk rubbish, all of them. Most especially the ones that say they are Igbo Biafra. Some of them are bombarding me in my inbox and say, they have officially enacted that law for social media bullying. But they are ignorant and they are naive. I told you, the worst that will happen in a time like this is that Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo, Wazobia will align to destroy the supposed minority. But it looks like Yoruba has moved on. And so if Hausa want to play alongside with Igbo people, in compliance with some ethnic group to destroy us, believe me, Nigeria has been fighting a war between three ethnic groups, the Yoruba, the Hausa, and the Igbo. And that is why today, the rest vast minority, as they call us, who we support is the winner. But come to think about it, we get to a stage where everybody is fighting everybody. Who is going to separate us? The closest ally the Igbo would have had would have been people like us. And you think under normal circumstance, there is any problem? Somebody from Anyoma with his clear eye, with what you have seen, you say you are supporting Igbo Biafra. I'm sorry for you, because your own people will bring you down. Why is it so? Considering the fact that before now, we are the one who carry their problem in our head. And why we are doing what does not even count. Undermining the unity in diversities just to fuel the greed of these people. It's a newbie, social media bullying. No, we are going to continue to tell you the truth. It will be on record. It's just that all of you, I am your destiny and I'm your doom. And before we look at my topic this morning, I want to appreciate those of you, my fellow Abo people, Eka people. Whether you are from Otolokpo, Alagwa, ndị gbaking uche, ndị Umunede, ndị Mbili, ndị Ekpu, ndị Utokpo, ndị Ekuku Agbo, ndị Igbodo, ndị Akumazi, unu lechare, Ndi otolukpu unu lechani biegwawe, we lechani ekele monule. Those of you who have been able to perceive what is going on. And I'm sure you are waking up, but do not emulate Igbo Biafra. You Igbo people now doing New Year festival in London or in America. Don't behave like Igbo Biafra people. We understand the need to create something for us to come together, but do not abuse the process. It's applicable to our monarch. Don't lower the standard of the throne upon which you sit. Because those people that will help you mesmerize your throne will be the one that will come for your head when the time comes. We cannot forget in a hurry what happened to Ovaromi Obaise. The Ovaromi Obaise that was the king of the Benin when Benin was invaded did not fight to protect only Benin people. What did they do to him in Calabar? What reception did he get till he died? Who betrayed him? But there are so many dark sides we have not said, because we are not here to make trouble. We are here to point you to the errors of your ways. Peradventure, you will be able to grow to the level of maturity where we can begin to see ourselves as brother and sister. Until then, you have us to deal with. And so this morning, I want us to look at a message I simply titled, 3 Major Challenges. Understand there is a difference between problem and challenge. When something becomes a problem, invariably, it may kill you or you may kill that thing. You could solve it or you may not be able to solve it. So we don't see problem. We see challenges. A call for wrestling, a call for battle, a call for struggle, a call for intense pushing. And until it works in the right direction and course, we will face the challenges as far as we have a breath left in our lives. And so as Nigerians, we don't have problem. We have challenges. 3 major of them. Under each of them, there are many branches. But I'm focusing on one this morning. The first challenge, if you must know, is how we treat elderly people in Nigeria. You see the Chinese, the Japanese, you see even the Europeans, all these supposed advanced nations, they don't play with their elderly people. And that is why they have elderly people's home. Most of you in diaspora, you are changing pampers for elderly man. Ordinarily, you are supposed to be blessed, just that you are paid. But these are human beings who knew how vulnerable the elders can be. And so they built institutions to accommodate, to manage the elderly people. After all, they were or used to be the strength of that nation. You cannot toil them down. You cannot kick them away. It's not as every one of them has access to this benefit, but at least such projects are on ground. Fellow Nigerians, do we have home for elderly people in Nigeria? Oh, their family should take care of them. Right, I agree with you. But what about almost 80% of Nigerian civil servants, from the police sector to the Ministry of Education and other parasitators who have retired and their pension and gratuity has not been given to them? Do you know how many of them that dies on a daily basis? Why did I bring it up? I was just traveling within the community, and I saw an elderly man who should be around 80, very old, guarded by a young boy around 10 or 11. And the man was going to the pension office. He was shaking. He couldn't climb the public bus. He couldn't dress. He was looking for where to collect his gratuity, his pension benefit. And I wept. He served Nigeria, this our Nigeria, with all his life. And there are some people sitting in the office waiting for these people to die, and your children will never see the money. I witnessed it. My father-in-law used to work at the Ministry of Works in Lagos. And when he died, they started posting the children up and down. Come to Abuja, come to Lagos, bring date of birth, marriage certificate. It's been more than 20 years that man died. All his money, everything he labored for, Ministry of Work, Lagos State, everything he labored for, more than 35 years, if I'm not mistaken, they didn't pay him. And you think these people are dead? Death is just the beginning. And each time, all of you in the banking sector, each time, all of you in the government position to pay these people, you are stealing their money. What about that? What about that there are many Nigerians out there who are building orphanage homes just to take care of orphans? You think that is what majority of them are doing? Then think again. They sell human parts. Who account for those children? They sell children making money. But God will open all our eyes. And so if they care for humanity, is it only the children, the orphans you take care of? Why don't you take care of the elders? Because all of you will get old one day. And you know, in most cases, I would have started praying that God should not allow me to see old age. I would have started asking God, because I am in Nigeria, that once I reach the age I cannot help myself, He should take my life. But I will not do that, because where I come from, we live very old. We control our brain till the dying moment. My father never depended on any of us to give him 10 kobo till he passed on. Over 100. He's fat, his wife is my age. He was very active everywhere. And I pray I get to that strength, I get that kind of life. Number one challenge. This issue must be reviewed. But I won't give you details on this broadcast. Number two area, we need to review challenges that are facing us as a people. You look at the issue of land grabbers. And honestly, we should begin to ask ourselves questions. All these people running up and down, grabbing land. What do they want? Let me explain. If you look at the case of insecurity in Nigeria, one name is familiar. Fulani herdsmen in Sokoto, Fulani herdsmen in Kaduna, Fulani in Sokoto, in Medugri, Fulani in Nasarawa, Fulani in Plateau, Fulani in Benue, Fulani in Anambra, Fulani in Enugu, Fulani in River State, Fulani in Delta State, Fulani. What are they looking for? Just one ethnic group. I didn't say Awosao, because I have not heard of Awosa herdsmen. Go and look at the history of insecurity in Nigeria. 99.9% is the handwork of Fulani herdsmen. Just that why we are not seeing it now is that we have Igbo herdsmen. So Ludo made it clear. Okunora made it clear that all the atrocities going on in the southeast, we used to say Fulani herdsmen. That all Kwandi Igbo, Adiamakwama. Honestly. And that begins to give us a rethink. But I can't call this a blasphemy. I can't call it bully. I can't call it insult, because this is realistic. Every Nigerian knows the truth. Why have we not addressed this issue? Does Fulani people have land in Delta State? Do they have land in Enugu State? Do they have land in Borno State? Do they have land in Oyo State? Why are they dragging our forest with us? Why are they dragging our land with us? Oh, they have the federal might. What is good for the goose is good for the ganja. And so these people, this ethnic group, took the path of coming to your land, taking your land politically, militarily, terroristically, and otherwise. Deal with it. Very aggressive. They kill, they rape, they murder, they name even their own people. But they are not my concern this morning, because we know how to cure all of them. Let them continue. But the real issue this morning is the other tribe, the Igbo. These ones that call themselves Igbo Biafra. And now, get it very clear. In as much as I have not started generalizing them, because all Fulani people are not Fulani terrorists. They are not Fulani herdsmen. But it is time Fulani begin to talk to their people. That thing you people know, other people know it. Imagine if every state you are attacking, return back to your supposed state and do the same thing to you. You will shoot and run out of bullets. That is the truth. But for now, you are having upper hand, terrorizing everybody. And then it has to be something we address with kid glove. Very fragile. Don't talk about it. Like I said, those of you Fulani who are conscious people, progressive-minded people. Don't you think it's time to call your people back or call them to order? Don't you think so? Everywhere in Africa there is terrorism. It's Fulani. Everywhere, not just Nigeria. But let them deal with it. And then you come to the other hand. The Igbo people. Igbo Biafra people. Everywhere they enter, they are claiming it. This one now is they manipulate it. They after land. As Fulani, what are they looking for? It's land. But the Igbo did not go through ammunition. Of course, they use, but that is not their major tactics. Every day they are on the social media. Abo is Igbo. Everybody is Igbo. Ikwere is Igbo. What are they looking for? But what they are not checking is that this their action is even creating enmity with this supposed sub-Igbo group, with the non-Igbo group, because they know they are not safe. Everywhere on social media, hey, Baki is Igbo, oh, everybody is Igbo. What are they looking for? Land grabbing. We will keep reminding you. They come this way. Oh, look at this Igbo attire. But it's not Igbo attire. They're stealing your heritage. And the next time they come, oh, you speak Igbo language. It baffles me how stupid most of you can be for telling me that as Abo man, a car man, that I'm speaking Igbo, when Igbo man cannot understand me. Igbo people cannot even speak Ikwere, not to talk of Eka. 99.9% of Igbo born in Rivers State can't speak Ikwere. Only few of them. Maybe Igbo man are pregnant, their mama abandoned them. Only few of them. Because of their deep hatred for Ikwere. And this is the truth. They can't speak. They can't even understand properly. They can just speak some that are similar to their language. If it is not French, it's not French. If it's not English, it's not English. We in Africa, I think, use British English. Go and write American English in your exam. Let us see how it's going to be. No, when they ask you what is photosynthesis, you now tell them that photosynthesis is a process where the sun gonna meet with the air so that the light can begin to make the plant to grow. It's gonna be. What it gonna be? Even biology teacher will fail you for your English language. And so are you still telling me they are the same English? Obviously, they came and taught us their own English. We manufactured our own English. Now we both get pidgin English. So it is foolish and hopeless for a British man to say this pidgin English way they speak in our language. They speak. No, not be their own again. We manufactured our own. Remember, they didn't give us this language because they love us, so they could control us. Simple. But I need you to get it. That along the line, we produced our own. You think Nigerians are stupid? Hausa producing own pidgin English. Yoruba producing own pidgin English. Igbo produce their own pidgin English. Warri, Bende, Bini, everybody produce their own pidgin English. And now we know you when you speak pidgin English. Not even when you force us to speak your language. I'm coming. In those early hours where we had no reason to hide from each other, when you see a Hausa person, he can say, "Kill me, make her die. Kill me, make her die." What he actually means is, I will kill you and you will die. But he is referring it to himself as if he's talking to you directly. At the crease, you should know he's not talking of himself. He's asking you, are you crazy? Are you mad? And it is easy to identify them by their English. That is Hausa pidgin English. It's not Igbo own. But of course, the Igbo have their own. Nah, man. Kekime, what's up, Kwatano? Missing their own with English. You give it to them. Is that English language? No, you go get pidgin. And then you have the Yoruba. In the eras of people like Jegede and the rest of them. You will hear them talk like, me, the only son of the grand rabbi of Idiaraba. Me, Alhaji Jegede Shokoya, the grandson of Idiaraba. And all those melodious things. Or you don't hear Akwa Ibom. Afanyereke disappointment. Have you not heard Akwa Ibom own pidgin English? Na Igbo own. Abi na Warri own. Make I use my pepper eye chop bottle for your head. Na English no Igbo get am. Abi you never hear Benin own. When you go say the thing cost, he go tell you say they no correct. Yes, they are English. But they are not English. And they didn't give it to us. We manufactured it. And so if you have sense, and somewhere along the line, under the Catholic Church, Igbo wanted to colonize us. Until tomorrow, they are still doing it, forcing us to speak Igbo. And our language mixed with their own. And today, they are coming to claim us. Oh, you must be Igbo. Oh, you must be Igbo. These Biafra people. My brother, it's an issue to review. It's a challenge, but you people will not understand. Because they will certainly cross their boundary. And by the time they begin to get response adequately, nobody will be able to solve it. But it will be on record that we made it clear. Today, Oyibo is trying to incorporate our own pidgin English into their advanced learner dictionary. Okada now is English language. So who is stealing each other's language now? Bini or who? More than 10% of Yoruba dialect are now English. Not to talk of other Nigerian-owned manufactured English that has now been incorporated into the advanced learner dictionary. And so Iboma will come out tomorrow and say, this English, we call it keke na pepe. Does they know what is keke na pepe? Do they know what is Okada without Igbenedion? Do they even bother to ask Igbenedion what is the meaning of Okada? Everybody Okada. Do you know how the name come from? And so anybody calling Okada, all of them are Bini people. Because when they call Okada Bini people. Or you forgotten Okada Airline, Igbenedion. Did you people hear about Okada before Igbenedion named his airport, airplane fleet as Okada Airline? And so, but I know you know the wrong you are doing. I know you know Igbo Biafra, the atrocity you're committing against our people. The organized crime. I've said it earlier and over again. Stop it. Because we already know the truth. We have already known the truth. You can lie to a blind person that there is no palm oil in the soup he's eating. But believe me, you cannot lie to a blind person that there is no salt in the food. It's as simple as that. And by the time they move from that angle, the next thing they do is they tell you, oh, you speak Igbo language, you speak Igbo language. We don't speak Igbo language. Nigerians should begin to address this issue. Igbo people, call your people to order. Igbo, call your people to order. Call those Biafra lunatic to order. Because we will not watch you lower our value system. They go everywhere in our community. They are selling charger, according to my brother, selling different things on their road. You know, buying and selling, normal one, it's okay. And you, as Agbo man, you, as Ikwere person, you go there and speak Ikwere for them. They don't hear. Speak English. Don't force yourself to speak Igbo. Because you people are neglecting our language already. Trying to, you know, because if we continue with this mentality, your language will lose. Do you know when I listen to people who can speak real Agbo, undiluted Agbo, I begin to wonder if I am Agbo man. Because gradually, we are trying to, at least let them try and understand us. If they cannot understand us, let them deal with it. Nigerians can speak China, speak Japan, speak different languages. I have my immediate younger brother can speak more than 18 international languages. 18. My immediate younger brother can speak more than 18 international languages. Also, which are confusing. And so if they value you, let them learn your own. But at the end of the day, they are selling the false narrative. Oh, Ikwere speak Igbo. Ikwere speak Igbo. That is how they started. Oh, they are sub-Igbo group, which is an insult to our people. Oh, their land is Igbo land. This is a problem. You cannot ignore it. And why they are doing that? They are stealing our cultural heritage. It's amazing. I'll sit back. I will see the thing we manufactured, the thing we invented, being claimed by another person. And all we do is their own. They hyper it. But the end result is that they want access to the sea and the water. It's land grabbing. This is exactly what those Fulani terrorists and flank under the headsmen are doing. But it's not their land. Watch the Fulani. They will not allow you to do anywhere they see gold that they are mining. They will not allow you to settle there. They will honor life, all of you. Watch these Igbo Biafra people. Go and live in the southeast. You will never have peace. It's a threat. Now, come to think about it in a time like this. What exactly have proven that we are Igbo? We have cordial relationship with Igbo since the foundation of Nigeria till today, except the name given to us by Wazobia when they want to recolonize us. Tell me. Tell me. We understand that all the land in Nigeria, according to the concept and idea of one Nigeria, belong to the federal government. But there are still indigenous. And there will always be indigenous. And that will be the indigenous who stand for their survival. Because somewhere along the line, without Nigeria, there is no constitution of Nigeria that will take my land away. And why they are fighting to divide Nigeria, this is the trick. You agree that you are one of them. When they are done with Nigeria, they will come for you. Because you are wondering, why is he saying it over and over? Watch Igbo Biafra. They are always pushing for war. They are planning for war. You don't need to know it. You don't need to think about it. You just need to accept this is the realistic of the whole issue. But the point is that what they will get, they will know that here. But why should we get to that level? People come into your community, they buy land, they begin to build armory, where they produce gun, where they hide gun, they open baby factory, they start pushing fake drug. I was in one of their secret platform. What this Igbo Biafra was saying was that time South Africa was giving them problem. What they did was to go and push drug into the community. This Igbo Biafra were on the platform that is what they are going to do to Ghana people. But they look at it's blasphemy, but this is the truth. Oh, there is no drug in Nigeria that don't have Igbo Biafra name. You hear Mporomini, you hear this one, or this one. Have you had drug in Yoruba name or Hausa name? Only Igbo Biafra give all of their name. And so maybe what they're going to do now is to begin to pump drug into Agbo, into Eka land, into Ikwere land. And I'm sorry for those of you who will be entrapped by this conspiracy against our people, because there is no room for rehabilitation. You may go down useless in life. And so they plan many things. And when they are done, they will come out and tell you, yes, we'll divide Nigeria. The world has agreed that you are a Biafra man. Look at the issue of Ukraine and Russia. Well, why do you think it's prolonged? They are supposed to be the same people. But now Ukraine say, no, we are not part of Russia again because Soviet Union is gone. But Russia and Putin want to say, no, you must remain your own or you must come back home. You cannot join the NATO or whatever they call themselves. But they should have been the same people. But Ukraine is afraid of something and Russia is afraid of something. This is not the only place. Let us assume we are Igbo. Now we say we are not Igbo. How about that? How about that? But like I said, it is all about land grabbing. They go everywhere. They destabilize everywhere. Politically, they are there. Religiously, they are there. Even the Catholic Church is a platform where they are using to destroy us, including their father them. I thought it's unity in diversities. And I asked, when will you people start organizing mass in a car land with a car language? And you say, Amen. And you say, Amen. When will you conduct mass in Abo with Abo language? So religiously, they are dealing with us. Politically, they take our place. Imagine the creation of Anyoma that is in another region. Igbo Biafra people are the one championing it. And you think they are doing it for nothing? It's just like when you are doing election. Oh, vote Tinubu, oh, vote Tinubu, oh, vote P2B, oh, vote P2B. All of them they collect for back. And today you want us to fight Tinubu that is stealing money. He didn't steal money. He invested money on you. He's going to collect it back. This is the major focus. And you know, I told you there are 3 problems that must be addressed for Nigeria to prosper. I just explained one to you because you don't take care of the elderly. The major purpose of these brokers is the land grabber, that you open your eye for them before it is too late. And of course, I've not looked at the third. But focus on this second one first. I will brief you about the third one before the broadcast is ended. And so they are everywhere. Agbo Isibo, they are emulating you. They used to pride over it that Igbe they don't have a king. How do you explain the fact now that they are coming to your community to create their own king, and you people are tolerating it? They are dominating your public space. I can't talk to Ned Nwokuru now because Igbo people will come and insult me. They leave their own problem and they are now talking of my problem. I can't talk to Mbata now, senator, because Igbo people will dominate it that it's Igbo. Why don't allow Ikwere to talk their own? Some progressive-minded Igbo people come to do something. I cannot forget in a hurry Dr. Ikedife, well-educated, respected Igbo man, who formed IPOB. He wanted to use IPOB to give power to Igbo people until it was hijacked by Nnamdi Kanu. And what did Nnamdi Kanu do with it? He gave gun to Ndi Igbo. He gave gun. He used the same IPOB. This is not political power now. He gave armed robber power to Igbo youth. And they called them unknown gunmen. Eastern Security Network. All of you were there. We think we do not know what conspired or what is going on. But the point is that if we tolerate you and this your shenanigan in our own space, we are in trouble. And so we are calling our people to disassociate from Igbo unity beggar or this Igbo Biafra. They say they are children of Abraham. This is not Abraham land. They invest greatly on this project to change the narratives. That, oh, Igbo, Anyoma is Igbo, oh, Igbo, you must be Igbo, everybody is Igbo. Thunder fire all of honor. Is it wickedness that drives you people? Imagine I say, Hausa people are, Igbo people are Hausa people, Igbo people are Hausa people. Will you take it? You won't even agree that Igbo are Abo people. You will insult because that is all you can do and that is all you can ever do. This is a problem to address. They are looking for people to incorporate into their criminality. So tomorrow when they want to fight Nigeria, they will now use us as a shield as they did before. We will not fall this time around. They are looking for how to destabilize Nigeria. Some of you from Senator Akpabio, some of you, they may be looking for how to get to you. Don't let them get to you because posterity will judge all of us. It has not even started. He must be presidency. The point is that these people will always betray themselves. Look at P2B now. Look at the wave he made in the last election. Because almost every Nigerian trusted that man. What about today? Let him come out. He will be shocked. Even his closest ally will turn themselves against him. Which kind of people is this Igbo Biafra? They came to fight war. They want to take over Nigeria, or they want to get their Biafra. How did they end it? Betrayal. Ewo mụ na nwanne m je n'agha akpịrị ego ife ajonarịla anyị. Ewo mụ na nwanne m je n'agha nwana pụta ụzọ ree nwanne ya o. Nwana pụta ụzọ ree nwanne ya o. Anyị ga-emeri Awụsa ndị na-amarị Chukwu tigbewe zọgbuwe. Is that not the rubbish? Does that song not tell you everything you need to know? You and your brother went to war. You got out there, you betrayed your own brother because of money, longer throat for money. You said he betrayed all of you, but it was a blackmail. And then instead of them trying to heal their wound, they're pushing it now. We will kill our people who don't know God. We will kill them. We destroy them. What is all this? And honestly, if anybody will come and say, I'm Awusa, I'm supporting the Igbo Biafra, I'm sorry for you. All of you know the truth already. And that is why you see the Yoruba, as we speak today, are doing some things. It's a simple matter. We need to correct so many things. It's an issue to be addressed. Everybody should be satisfied with who they are and allow other people to be on their own. And the third one, like I said, is continuity. One of the challenges we have to face as a nation is continuity. After 8 years, everything the president has labored for will be destroyed, abandoned, and the new president will start their own. And they will start diluting all over. And when that one is gone, another one will come and continue from there. When are we going to learn the mindset of continuity? And drawing it back to what I've said so far, don't let anybody deceive you. This quest to make sure nobody sells the next generation of our people, there must be continuity till everybody respect their space. Sorry for that. What is it? Huh? No, you people wait for me. Sorry about that. And so, till everybody respect their space. Eka is not Igbo. Anyoma is not Igbo. Osimilindokwa Anyocha is not Igbo. Ikwiri is not Igbo. And there is no Igbo in the South-South, not to talk of Southwest or North Central or Northeast. And the Southeast, you have Igbo people. Everybody there is not Igbo. Because we still have Igala people there. We still have Ibibio, Efik, and Anang there. We still have Idoma people there. They are not Igbo. Don't let them use you to grab our land. Because by the time finally you agree, oh, we are Igbo, the next thing is they will fight Nigeria. And you have agreed you are who you are not. And the whole world will look you like that. Because what they want to do is to mobilize us and bring us to the social media. And then you on your own wing will say, you say, we are Biafra, they have captured you. You will pay for what you don't know. Go and ask Opigo. And then you will come and say, we are Benin. And you do your own. Believe me. When they finish showcasing you, they will not come out. Check what they did in IPOB. Some of us are still fooling ourselves. They take other ethnic group, push us the front. Niger Delta Avengers was there. Carry Radio Biafra, give me. People like if you are still there, sharpen. Why they sit back? Get sense. And Igbo Biafra, leave us alone. Igbo Biafra, leave us alone. We are not Igbo, neither are we Biafra. Our ancestors did not come from Israel, and we are not in Equatorial Guinea. You want to look for our origin, maybe you go to Benin, and maybe from Benin we can go to Yoruba land, but until then, we are Eka people, Abo people. And of course, I give it to some Igbo blood among us, but you are not Igbo because pidgin English no be correct English. Deal with it and have peace. Those of you who know the message, you know. Those of you who don't know, you that think we know, you know. Now that I know what they know, I'm a bad man. But I'm your destiny and I'm your doom. Let's go to the comment section and receive my insult. So we'll move on. He said, Uyi here say, good morning. I greet you, Uyi. Good morning. And then Prince Percy said, your family should be fast to take you to hospital before your problem become a problem. And honestly, you are Igbo Biafra man. That is how you people behave. Normally, if I say, oh, Igbo Biafras are beautiful people, oh, they are wonderful people, then you begin to say, Nwa Chineke, Nwa Chineke. I'm not Nwa Chineke. I'm not Nwa Chineke. So I am mad. I'm sorry for your kind. And I see Aka. He said, Binima, you must continue the presidency so that you can fix it. I think that is the only comment there. The Igbo Biafra will come later and drop their insult. It is simple as ABCD. Three major problems. Nigerian Senator Akpabio, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, review it. You will see Nigeria will change overnight. Because under the Igbo Biafra unity beggar, they are trying to coerce, they are trying to manipulate these Igbo Biafra people. They are trying to build a front against Nigeria. But they don't want to take the fall. They don't want to come out. Put eye on all these people. Say, this one is Igbo, this one is not Igbo. Put eye on them. Review the issue of continuity. When one president finish our project, come on, make another president or governor continue from where they stop now. It's an issue. And finally, all those retirees will not they chop their money, you people return it. I see Ogumade. He said they are just killing and eating their people for freedom's sake. Huh? And yet they want me to be part of them. People that will come out and eat their fellow brother. Kill them, and what do they do? My brain can't even take it. It's unfortunate. Say no to Igbo unity, Igbo Biafra, Biafra unity, unification. They are begging. Say no to all of them. Have a nice day.